Aquarius, I've laid out your cards and cleared the energy in the space for this November reading. And I have an Aquarius moon, so this is pretty powerful for me as well. We're going to start with the Eight of Cups being at the center of the spread, but it's in reverse. So it's kind of like feeling like waffling whether or not to stay or go, to leave a situation behind or just stick it through, maybe try one more time. It's this sense of feeling like, I don't know whether to give up on this or to like see it through, but it's being crossed by the Seven of Swords. There's been some sense of betrayal or some dishonesty or some really sketchy fucking energy that you've been dealing with, Aquarius, that just doesn't feel like, and it feels like it's undeserving. Like it feels like somebody thought they were going to be sketchy, nickel slick, and do some things, but what they didn't realize, like in this past position with the Six of Pentacles in reverse and the High Priestess, you scoped it out and you saw it. You saw this like somebody who underestimated you. Somebody who thought that they could take your kindness for a weakness, Aquarius. Somebody who didn't see like that you were smarter than you really are. Or like, but that, not smarter than you really are. Kidding me. That you peeped the shit, Aquarius. That High Priestess, it's like you saw through the curtain in the veil back there. Like you had a knowing. Your intuition was on point with this one. But I almost feel like you were giving it the benefit of the doubt. Like, nah, this motherfucker ain't really gonna try to be like that to me. And I feel like you're feeling like you should have trusted your instincts at first. What's crowning this situation is the Nine of Pentacles. You know who you are. You know what you bring to the table. You know your worth. You know your value. You like, nobody's going to convince you otherwise. Like, if this is a work situation, there are only certain people who are qualified, Aquarius, to supervise you. Like, you're going to play the game, but like, when there's some sketchy stuff happening, you're going to call it. Like, you know who you are. Nobody's going to get away with treating you just any way. What you can't see, what's hidden, is the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Your decision or indecision, like whatever you choose to do, what's hidden is that you're not going to be the one that's hung out to dry and left out in the cold. Like, I feel like there's a community of people around you that can peep this situation, or you have support. And the thing is, you're so secure in who you are and what you bring and your ability to manifest and bring abundance to your life and to other people's lives, that I know that this is kind of like irrelevant in the big scheme of things, but for some reason it's really affecting you. In the future, we have the Knight of Wands in reverse, the Three of Pentacles in reverse, the Six of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. I feel like that's a great outcome for you, Aquarius, because even though, like, moving forward, you're not real sure, there's kind of some scattered energy about what action you want to take. I feel like with the Three of Pentacles reverse, you might be thinking about moving out on your own, moving into a venture where it is like self-employment or something where you're not relying on the collaboration of others. With the Six of Cups and the Queen of Cups, you've got a ton of support. And it might be something that you're revisiting from the past. Something like even from childhood. There may be people from your childhood there to support you. The Queen of Cups, you're pouring into your own cup. You're tired of giving away your energy and letting it benefit other people. And you're starting to pour into your own for your own abundance. Like, you've given advice and guided others and been part of collaborations where other people have benefited. But I think that you're like, you know what? It's not required for all of you to be a part of what I've got going on. I'm really, and this is like the growing period. This is the innovative period for you, Aquarius. You are embracing like the ideas and the possibilities. It's the planning phase. You're really digging deep into what else is possible for you. With the Page of Cup in reverse and the Ten of Swords on the bottom of the deck, These motherfuckers ain't giving an apology because you called them out. Their ego is exposed. They're in self-defense mode because they know that if you really went there, you'd have the power to destroy them and buckle them down. They're not apologizing. They really don't feel like they did anything wrong. Like, they're going to try to make this all your problem, Aquarius. I feel like that you are really aware of your own ego, and like you've given free passes to people and you're just done. Like, this isn't even worth it for me to even let this rent any more space in my head. So let's get some advice. All right, the card that was pulled from the Sacred Traveler Oracle deck. I can't speak. Mercury retrograde. Fogged in. Go slow. Take time. Let's see what the book has to say about that, because your girl don't have these memorized. There's too many of these cards to memorize. All right, here we go. Even if you can't see what's around the next corner, that would be that Knight of Wands in reverse. Go forward slowly and gently. You're safe. When you take time to go slowly, new perceptions emerge that you can't see if you're moving fast. Move away from the rapid pace of everyday life and step into the majesty of stillness. Resist the impulse to go ahead with your first instinct. Again, that Knight of Wands in reverse. Take time to tune into your deeper intuition. Power is born in those times when you relax into the present moment. Sometimes in the mist and fog, they're so thick that the traveler feels uncertain about everything. Where am I going? What am I meant to do? Why can't I see what's ahead? However, it's in these moments of unknowing that the deepest and most profound answers to life's big questions can emerge. The secret is to traverse slowly and carefully so as not to fall off the path. Be careful. Proceed with caution in all things as you sense the best direction, and listen to the whisperings of your soul. Trust your inner voice. I feel like you are being guided. A lot of you have some really strong ancestors who are really pushing you in the direction for your highest timeline. And the unknowing can be very frustrating, especially if you're waiting for a financial outcome. I want to get a few cards of confirmation here for you, Aquarius. Wow, these people really just thought that they could just treat you any way. You sensed it, though. I love that this Nine of Pentacles is crowning you, because you know who you are. You know what you bring. You know what you, like, your time, your energy, and your resources are valuable. All right. Queen of Swords in reverse. You don't have to let anybody know what you're doing. This is a time where it's beneficial for you to keep things under your hat. Don't be sharing it. Don't let people know exactly where you're at and where you're going. The Magician in reverse. There's some trickster energy here. And maybe that's you. Maybe you're being compelled to be that trickster energy. Like, okay, I see you, what you're trying to do, but I'm not letting you in on the gotcha. I think these people have seriously, or this person, whatever this situation, has you highly underestimated, Aquarius. Like, they don't know. Like, they thought they know, but they don't know. And the Hangman in reverse. You are seeing things from the correct perspective. You have this awakening, this enlightenment to a situation. There could be messages coming in that like peep you to things that are happening behind the scenes, and you are benefiting from this. They can't even see it because they've spent so much time looking out for themselves that they really didn't take the time to see. They had this gift in front of them and they took it for granted. And it's working to your benefit. I know you can't see that right now or how it's all going to play out, but it's happening for you. Thank you, Aquarius.